Hello, I'm Ryan from Blind Superstore. Welcome back to part 2. We've just done another video, if you've not seen that, on how to measure your windows. And now we're going to show you exactly how the blinds will come to you if you want to come to fitting. So as you can see on the floor here, we've got a pleated blind, but it'll be exactly the same if you order a Venetian blind. We've taken it out of the box. The blind will come ravelled up in the string, and you'll get 2 side pieces of frame. The reason we do this is it already comes pre-tensioned for you. So all we need to do is unravel the blind, put the sides on, and then your blind's ready and built. I've got a little tool here. I've got a Phillips screwdriver, or we've got a drill which you can use. Again, you don't need to have a drill. You can use a Phillips screwdriver for this, it's not a problem, and that's what I'll do in this video. So all you need to do now is unravel the blind, like this, and you can see here that the string is coming undone. Just keep going and keep unravelling until you get to the very end. There we go. Once you've got to the end, you can see here now the string's there. Also, sorry, we've got a little bit there. Check both sides, and there we go. You can see we've got a spring down here at the bottom, and this is what tensions your blind. Once that's undone now, all we're going to do is we're going to slot these 2 side pieces of frame into either side, and then the blind is then pre-tensioned for you. You don't have to do anything to it. What you want to do is this blind here, the frame has got a flat lip. You can see that there. So what you want to do is put the flat lip pointing inwards on either side, and if you just look closely here, that literally just slides into there really, really easily, and the same on this side. There is a little connector there, and it just pushes up to it. So it can only go on one way, so if you put it on the wrong way, it won't work. It will only go on, so the flat lip is on the inside. So you can use here a Phillips screwdriver, and just literally got some gold screws there. Just tighten them up on the sides, and that's that one corner done. Your bottoms will already be pre-tensioned for you. I'll do the same on this side. We wanted to do the video exactly how you would do it. So it's on the floor. It's not on a bench or a desk or anything like that. We wanted to do it exactly the same way you'd do it, and then you'd feel comfortable. So as you're pulling this up, you'll feel that little bit of restriction, a little bit of tension from the blind, and that's good. I'll just use the screwdriver here just to make it a little bit quicker. And there we go. Now you have a blind which is built and tensioned, which goes up and down. Again, perfect fit works on same for pleated and Venetian. You get a little handle here, just send it up and down. I always like to do, when I used to go out and measure and fit, when I come to fit the blind, I always used to do a little test. I used to do a little bang test. The blind doesn't drop down too much to here, you know your tension's about right. If, for instance, it does drop a lot when you bang it, it means it's not tensioned properly. You can then re-tension it after the blind's built. That's here. There's a little spring here, but you can see now that spring's got tensioned. If you wanted to re-tension it a little bit more, you simply undo the knot. There's a little knot there, and just pull a little bit more tension on that spring. That's a good thing to know over the course of time as well. With perfect fit, because it is tensioned, it may lose a little bit of tension after 5, 6, 7 years. There's nothing wrong with your blind, you wouldn't need a new one. All you simply do is unclip the blind, put a little bit of extra tension on, and you'll be fine. Now it comes to fitting. So we've got a door, and we've got a lot of perfect fit blinds on doors. It's a great product for doors. I've already done the measuring, so check that video out. I like to do it where I mark up where the little punch holes are. That's just the way I like to measure and fit. You can do it with a credit card. You can put a credit card in here. That will be the position for your bracket. I personally have always liked to offer the blind up, and as you can see here, there are little punch holes in the frame, and basically that's where your bracket's going to go, and you mark the frame like that, and you know where your bracket's going to go. You do that in all corners. We've already got the marks on here. What you'll find on doors is you'll get 6 punch holes in there. So you get 2 at the top, 2 in the middle, and 2 at the bottom. On smaller windows, you don't need the punch holes in the middle. It's just not necessary. On doors, some smaller doors, again, you don't need it. Just move the blind out of the way and you're ready to put your brackets in. The brackets are really simple to put in. There's no real skill to it. It's just a case of slide where your marks are, slide the bracket in like so. On some newer windows, it can be slightly tougher to put them in because the beads are stronger and a little bit tougher. So the best practice here is to use fairy liquid. It just lubricates the bracket and then it slides in that little bit easier. But just slide them in, you can see there's no real effort there. Slide them in. Again, on this one, there's 6. So, your brackets are in and your blinds are made, and now it's just a case of locating the cut hole in the frame there to the bracket. You'll see on the bracket there's a little lip here. Just point to that. Little lip, and basically that lip is what's going to sit here in the frame, and that's what keeps your frame attached to the door. So now just locate it, and as long as you put your pencil marks in the right place, the blind just literally clips on. If it hasn't gone in the right place, again, it's not a big problem. Let me move this one, for example, so it's in the wrong place. You can just slide it up and down. That's not quite located properly, so I'm just going to push it down a little bit. And clip it on. And you can see this one here, I've made my mark slightly wrong. So it's not quite in the right place, but it's not a big problem. All I'm going to do, just work it down a little bit and clip it on. Now that's on, that isn't going anywhere. That is solid. The door, I just need to put the bottom brackets on and that is working completely fine. That won't come off at all. Same at the bottom. Again, my bracket's slightly off. Do the exact same thing again. And clip it in. And that is your blind complete. We always find it's best to operate them, put 2 fingers on the top and it'll send down, and to lift them up, put both hands underneath, and that's done. One thing that can happen is a troubleshooting. It's because it's a tension blind, it can go slightly skew width, and if your blind's like that, again, it's not a big problem. You can just straighten it up. There are some occasions where you need to take the blind off. That again is really, really simple. You can do it with a pen, or you can do it, I'll just grab a tool. You can do it with your Phillips screwdriver. And all you're going to do is those lugs I showed you before, which is here, you just poke them in. So if you literally just poke that, in all 6 points, the blind will come off. Some people do that to clean the windows, or if they've got damage to the windows. It's not hard to take them off at all. So I'll just show you quickly how to put this one up as well, because this one's got a window handle and that can be a problem. We mentioned in the first video, window handles can cause a problem, but as you can see, we've got the clearance here and that's fine, and that blind still works. We've got our marks already made because the blind's been installed before. This is a slightly smaller bracket. This is a 20mm bracket. Slide your brackets in like so. In fact, the marks aren't there at the top, but again, it's not a big problem because you can move them. And again, just clip the blind on into place. So I put my brackets in slightly the wrong place, but that's good because it shows you it's not a big problem. And clip on. And we'll just lift this one up a little bit, like so, and clip on. So you can see here, this blind now will fully function. The window can't open there because there's something behind it in the factory. Pull the blind down and you're done. If there are any questions, we do measure and fit in our local area. You can see this is our showroom. You're more than welcome to come down and see us, and we can run you through all of this. You can email us, we do WhatsApp videos, you can just give us a call and we can run you through the whole process. Thanks for watching. Make sure you watch the measuring video, that's really important, and I hope that's been a really great help. Thank you.